All right, everybody, welcome to today's show. You seen that little clip there on the front? Kind of a little teaser for y'all. This is gonna be in Wisconsin. This is a throwback hunt here, and this was a 16-day trip that I'm gonna try and kind of shrink down into a kind of one of them nice little fun videos here. But I kind of wanted to talk through it just because I have so much footage over 16 days that it was going to be way too much to make just a show and explain everything to y'all. But got there, got to Wisconsin, and scouted for a couple of days. Put tons of miles on. I think I put like 30 miles, walking miles, in like 2 days, just trying to find the place, good place to hunt. Found plenty of sign, just never found nothing that I was confident enough in to hunt. Ended up, I think it was day 9, I missed a really good deer, and I've lost that footage. I don't even know where that's at now. Can't find it. Looked through everything that I've had, and don't know if I accidentally deleted it or what, but it's not there. I couldn't find it, but I did have a trail camera picture of that deer a couple days before I shot at him, and a really good deer, kind of an older deer I think, but really good one. And man, I was sick that I missed him, but ended up hunting some more, seen some pretty good deer. Kind of got warm after I missed that good deer, and you know, several all-day sets in the tree, just hoping to see that big Wisconsin giant come running in there on me. Ended up day 15, I think it was. I went into a new place, got in there that morning, and got set up. And it was about 8:30 or so in the morning, and heard some deer come running off the ridge there above me, and ended up as a decent buck chasing a doe. And I decided, I was like, well, I'm gonna take a shot at that deer if he gives me a chance. And he got perfect. Walked down there, kind of fed around a little bit, and got out there somewhere right around close to 40 yards. Drew back, settled the pin, shot, and I just shot a little bit high and just kind of glanced right off the top of his back and knocked a bunch of hair off. And he kind of just ran up the hill and kind of chased his doe back up and over the ridge, and kind of frustrated on that too. I was like, man, I just, that's not me. I don't do that, and I don't know why. I still couldn't figure out why I was shooting high like that and missing those deer. But day 16, the next morning, got in the same tree, and it was a little later. It was about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Heard a deer coming off kind of the same ridge, but coming around the other direction, and he ended up coming in perfect, 10 yards, and I smoked him.
I'm gonna tell y'all what. Don't get me wrong about this. That is no means a giant deer. But after 16 or 17 days in Wisconsin, he is plenty big enough for me. Now, I can head south. Finally. Oh my gosh. Smoked him at, I don't know, 10 yards. Oh. Man, that's a big bodied deer too. I was watching him come down that hill. I was like, he don't look that big, but the closer he got, the bigger he got. I was like, you know what? He's big enough for me. Smoked him. Alright. Let's go take a look at him. Let me get everything figured out here and let's go take a look at him. About freaking time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Man. Now that right there. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't fixing to make out like he's a giant, but I'm freaking tickled to death with that deer. I've been here for, oh gosh, I can't remember, 16, 17 days in Wisconsin. I have missed 2 deer. I'm not fixing to sugarcoat this. I'm not fixing to sugarcoat this either. I ain't sugarcoat nothing. I have missed 2 bucks this trip. One freaking stud, and then one yesterday. And this one coming there, he just come in too perfect. I was like, you know, old boy, you walked past the wrong tree this morning. And the weather is freaking terrible right now. It's warm. It's really warm right now, and I'm in a jacket. I mean, it's probably 50 something right now, upper 50s, nearly 60. It's supposed to get even hotter today, so. When he come by, I was like, you look really good to me right now. Look at that. Look at his eye. Like he got something wrong with his eye. Got a cut in his ear. He's a fighter. Smoked him. That deer. Look, let me show you how big this deer is. So I know that don't do it justice. This deer probably weighs. This deer's probably over 200 pounds. And you know what? It's all going to Mississippi, baby. Every bit of it. Oh, man. Look at it. Got long beans. Not super wide. Kind of tight. 9 parent. It's about freaking time.
Well, here it is, my Wisconsin buck. And no, he's not a giant, but after 16 days of hunting, he looked pretty good to me. You know, I learned a whole lot from hunting up there that long, and a lot of the stuff I learned, you know, going back again, I feel I'm a lot more confident, you know, in what I'm looking for, because it's a completely different ball game up there. Completely different from anywhere I've ever hunted. Different kind of ground, the deer travel different kind of deer. You know, they act different than deer, you know, anywhere else you hunt. So, you know, you always got to be learning. You can't go into a place, especially like Wisconsin, you know, every year they have the top Boone and Crockett, you know, deer killed, you know, out of most states. You know, that's counting Iowa and Illinois, states like that. And you got to go in learning and not expecting to kill a giant. And that's, a lot of people kind of, you know, it kind of, I guess, when they go and hunt and they don't kill a giant, you know, they kill something like this, which I'm not complaining about this deer, but they're like, man, you know, I don't know if it's worth it going up there again. But you've got to look at what you learned from hunting before and what you can apply that to the next time you go and be that much better at how you hunt it, how you approach it, how you look at things different. And it's just, it's a process of building your confidence up. You do it once, you're like, man, I learned enough. I go back, I feel like I can do better. You go back again, you're like, okay, I'm really confident in, the time of year I'm going, what I'm looking for, how I'm hunting. And before long, you're getting to where you're like, man, I'm confident enough, I'll go to this place, I'll go here, I'll go there. And just as to getting out and hunting new places. But if y'all enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. Also hit that notifications, that way you know exactly when we put out a new video. Follow us on our Do-It-Yourself Hunter Facebook group. We made the group for people like y'all that watch the channel to go to it, post your stuff, ask questions. We want to get an interaction there with a lot of people to kind of build and be a hunting community, to be back and forth, ask questions, somebody give answers. And it's something we want to build. We want everybody to participate in it and just have fun with it. And we appreciate y'all watching, following us, and we'll see y'all next time.